We will take a look around for other trending stories within the showbiz space.
The founder and creative director of African Fashion Week London and Africa Fashion Week Nigeria, Queen Ronde Ademuli Ogunsi, is advocating for more creative skills to be adopted into the Nigerian formal education curriculum as the creative industry in the country continues to boom. During a model casting event ahead of the 10th anniversary celebration of the African Fashion Week in Nigeria, the Ife Queen explains how the Nigerian fashion world can be catalyzed by formal skills acquisition and training to enable the industry get a bigger bite of the giant global fashion pie. Her thoughts are also echoed by the 10th anniversary chairman and palace chief, Lai Labode.
The industry Africa just has 1.2% of the global market, which is just about $31 billion. We need to take that up, and of course this kind of platform is what we need to ensure that we can take Africa from 1.2% to about 10 or 15% of the market. That empowers a lot of youths across Africa. That brings a lot of dollars to the African continent, and of course that means prosperity.
And this allows a necessity for a shift from traditional curriculum to future-focused skills. So it's necessary for us to shift from, the traditional curriculum that we teach in schools to creative contents that are not taught in schools to enable us to create jobs. Today we have seen a significant shift. We have seen skills transfers where lawyers, doctors, engineers, architects are now becoming content creators, designers, videographers. So it's necessary for platforms like this to exist, to enhance job creation, wealth creation, poverty alleviation, and unemployment, which is a lot in Nigeria.
In the same vein, Nigerian entertainment lawyer and former recording artist and songwriter Akinyemi Anyinoluwa is championing the cause of songwriters in Nigeria as he advocates for songwriting skills harnessed and nurtured. Akinyemi Law, as is fondly called, believes that the other value chain within the Nigerian music industry holds strong potential, especially at the time when Afrobeat is becoming a global music genre.
So the goal is to, introduce the idea of songwriting to the next generation of entertainers, the next generation of artists that will be coming into the Nigerian music industry or even the African music industry. A lot of people want to be the big superstars, the big artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, touring country to country, but not many people want to take the backseat to just write songs. Just focus on the business of writing the best songs possible. And I believe if we're able to let people understand how valuable songwriting is, it's going to attract more people to understand that they can actually find purpose and making a livelihood in songwriting, and that is actually enough for some people. So the beautiful thing is the royalties that accrue from writing songs are multi-layered, and essentially you can't have a record without a song. So anywhere the records are being exploited, whether they are being played in clubs, in restaurants, in public places, even if they are being played on radio and on television, or even at concert venues, home and abroad, Nigeria, UK, anywhere the record is being exploited, then the song is also going to keep generating money. So if you're a songwriter, even though you did the work just once, you wrote the song or the music just once, anytime your music forms part of a recording and it is being exploited across different platforms, whether it is being used in commercials, whether it is being used in films, you are entitled to royalties.
He is currently championing a songwriting competition in Nigeria and Ghana and hoping to reward distinguished entries with mouth-watering prizes.
We're giving out cash prizes, but beyond that, this is an opportunity to also become part of a compilation project for next year. What you're supposed to do is make sure that you follow the instructions to the latter. Go on the website, read carefully. As a record producer, you need to collaborate with an artist or songwriter to make an entry, to submit an entry. Once you write the song, make a video to the song, and then you upload on Instagram, and then you use the hashtag. The hashtag is hashtag TAL Song Contest. And then after posting on Instagram, you also need to upload the same song to AudioMac. And then the link to listen on AudioMac, you go back to the website and then you submit that link so that the judges for the contest can see your entries. We're welcoming everyone to participate. This is an opportunity to spotlight the best songwriters in Nigeria and Ghana.
The Lord bless us in Jesus' name.
In the meantime, the faith-based filmmakers under the umbrella of the Gospel Filmmaking Network believe their work is critical to society and the larger filmmaking industry, even if they do not get all of the credit they deserve. During their first annual general convention at the Redemption Camp, practitioners gathered to deliberate on how their activities can be enhanced and promoted. The convener, John Oguntuashe, who already has movies that has made it to Nigerian cinemas, explains the current influence of gospel movies in the industry.
The role of gospel filmmaker or faith-based in the media space in Nigeria is we are the gatekeeper. We are the one that represent the clean and the godly entertainment, the God value. Because as it were today, there's all social ease, getting quick reach. So many things happening. In fact, if you check the media space or the movies that have been produced across Africa, because of the influence of the Western world, you see a lot of impurities and not all movies, or basically the mainstream movies. And so we are here to bring the God factor into the system, so that when people are watching this movie, you can put on your movies and then go to sleep, and you are saying that your children is not being introduced to soft porn or any negative or violence that is beyond their age. So basically, the Gospel Film Network is gathering men, soldiers, behind the scene guys that really represent the pure and godly entertainment. Yes. If you check our movies these days, they are great movies. We are talking about Us of Jesus, the Praise of Jesus, the Enoch of Jesus, great movies that from all ministries and production houses in the faith base. So we are discussing social issues now. We are discussing faith itself. We are discussing family. We are discussing relevant issues. So our movies, and then with great pictures. We are shooting high resolution, big sound, big glasses. So what we do right now is to we are representing God and are putting excellence in place.
What is going on?
Oga, dead fetus.
What? Focus.
Fetus.
Focus on that.